Is Tiffany Haddish not being pursued by you guys for allegedly stealing Jennifer Hudson of Common? Common has been seeing Jennifer for around the same length of time as he and Tiffany Haddish broke up more over 3 years ago. Tiffany blames Jennifer for their relationship's breakdown in addition to accusing Jennifer of leaving her, which is why Tiffany still harbors deep animosity for Jennifer. Moreover, she seems to believe that it was because Jennifer relentlessly pursued Common that he ended his engagement to Tiffany. Tiffany appeared to be quite angry with Common for ending their relationship, which made matters worse. Common then went on to meet another person. In case you missed it, Tiffany Haddish and Common had a turbulent breakup and each gave a different reason for why it occurred. When Tiffany said that their relationship wasn't reciprocal and that he had startled her when they broke up, it was clear that she didn't want to terminate it. Common and Tiffany had the opportunity to get to know one another and establish a solid relationship while working together on the 2019 movie The Kitchen. But Common unexpectedly decided to go after Angela Rye, his former lover. He hurried back to Tiffany after their breakup, and she was overjoyed to see him. Common went over and beyond to comfort Tiffany, telling her that he was looking for the ideal woman to settle down with and that he had been to treatment. So if you would be a great husband, as everyone is aware of the typical difficulties in keeping relationships.
Famous relationship coach.
Oh yeah, yes. Michelle Obama definitely helped talk me through just certain moments of relationships. We had conversations, and she has given a lot of wisdom. But one great thing that she told me as I was going through this journey was that understand you're not going to get anybody that's perfect because you're not perfect. So understand that there's something you will compromise in choosing that partner. But the core values, the values that are most important to you, that person, mark on that list, then you good.
She gave some good advice there.
That's good wisdom.
She does some really good wisdom.
Some incredibly perceptive remarks. Many believe that Tiffany was the right woman for him, and that, at least temporarily, he meant what he said. Others soon saw that, despite their charming chemistry, Tiffany appeared to be far more emotionally invested in their partnership than he was, giving the idea that their relationship was one-sided. In contrast, my guys were hardly trying at all, similar to when she said she desired a large project and was approaching 41. All I can hope for is to go hot air ballooning with my man and have a nice little meal, she remarked. That's what I would like to do. On my 39th birthday, I went out to dinner with my grandmother. I have never used that action previously. For my 40th birthday, I also had a bat mitzvah, which was a lot of fun. On my 41st birthday, I would like to go on a hot air balloon ride. But Common wouldn't go too far, so he just got her some flowers and ended the day. Tiffany continued by saying that she wasn't scared because she planned to ask him to marry her at an apartment complex.
Want to marry me? You can get me an apartment building.
Oh, okay. You don't want a ring, you want an apartment complex.
I'd give you a duplex, an eightplex or something. The homegirl be like, where your ring? I thought you was engaged. Where your ring? Where your carrots? Carrots. Girl, please, I got units.
And if
Tiffany also stated that she was ready to adopt children and that she yearned for them. She said, I'm taking parenting classes so I can adopt. Those who are at least 5 years old, possibly even 7, come to mind. They should be able to go potty on their own and communicate independently. I want them to know that I've worked really hard on these. Then she said that she was ready to become a mother, even though she and Common didn't plan to have children. However, she failed to mention that Tiffany was talking about having kids, which was odd considering Common has made it clear over the years that he isn't sure if he wants kids or not. Everyone was taken aback by their abrupt split, and Common tried to use the standard Hollywood excuse of hectic schedules to support their divorce. We were unable to devote as much time and effort to our relationship as we would have liked to. I don't believe the affection truly faded. It seemed to me that we weren't investing in our relationship. But Tiffany would not let Common off the hook for deceit. Then she told what had happened to her. She surmised that he might not be the type of guy to fully commit to a relationship. Maybe he's just a bee buzzing around other flowers. I'm not positive. I wish him all the joy and love in the world. After their breakup, Common started dating Jennifer Hudson. For a while, they also tried to keep their relationship a secret. Things became hot between them in 2022 while they were both working on the movie Breathe. Insider knowledge at the time indicated that they had known each other for a very long period. Things began to get romantic while they were spending the summer filming in Philadelphia. They would unavoidably end themselves back together when the day's filming was over. Jennifer first claimed, in an effort to dispel the relationship suspicions, that people fabricate tales. He was the actor I married for a joint film project. We had meals in between these periods, but when the film ended, more questions were raised when they were seen on camera out on a date in Malibu. When he flew to London to see her play in Odd Lou, it was official, sort of. The substance of this link, however, did not amuse Tiffany, and she even openly insulted Jennifer on social media. "I never got any fucking earrings, gal, from him. He probably gave those to Jennifer." Yes, Tiffany worried about Common's treatment of her and their relationship long after it became clear that it was improper. She said in a published interview that it was the happiest, healthiest relationship she had ever been in. "This is the relationship where I felt the safest out of all the ones I've had. Mutual separation did not occur." He was basically saying, "I think this relationship is over, and I told myself it's okay, like you're going to be a 50-year-old single man. Fine. Come on, what young person could really believe that their ex would still be appearing in interviews and talking about them after they split up with their new partner? That has to be awkward." However, everything blew up again when Common and Jennifer made their relationship public. When he was a guest on her talk show, she posed this question to him. I thought that was kind of fantastic. It was, however, made feasible by the cute selfie they later posted, considering that every woman is giggling and supporting them. But you know who isn't cheering them on? That person is who? Tiffany. As you can see, analysts maintain Tiffany is still relevant even after their breakup was more than 2 years ago. Moreover, an insider asserts that she never gave up on the possibility of harmony and reconciliation. However, since you've started seeing Jennifer, she feels duped and is starting to lose faith in the possibility that their relationship would succeed. The insider went on to claim that Tiffany feels that Jennifer pressured them into a relationship, which is why Common went looking for Jennifer instead of stating he was sorry. Regretfully, though, some of her fans are calling her Lulu and writing on Common things like, "You need to stop. You're in enough trouble. Tiffany, go make some money and stop caring about the press. Please be respectful to your black sister." Jennifer Hudson is a Virgo, just like Bianca, thus she won't reply to Tiffany's jokes or insults. Moreover, since their breakup, Jennifer has not abducted her partner. Tiffany is a hot mess as usual, but I'm interested in your thoughts on this. Do you believe Jennifer is truly robbing Tiffany of her common sense, or are you just thinking this is her usual attempt to stir up trouble? So please remember to hit the subscribe and like buttons if you enjoy this video. In any case, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons if you enjoy this video. For a cookie, like and subscribe. Yes, I'll see you in the upcoming clip.